If you are learning Linux and wondering why you are still not getting interview calls, this video might completely change your learning path. The most beginner aspect means learning Linux commands, shell scripting, and basic administrations. But they attend interviews. Companies ask about Ansible, SELinux, satellite, high availability cluster, Puppet, performance tuning, and troubleshooting real production issues. The truth is simple. Knowing Linux basics get you started, but mastering enterprise Linux technology get you higher. In this video, I'll explain each of these technologies, why companies use them, and how learning them can help you to move from a beginner to high-paying Linux, DevOps, and cloud engineer. Performance tunings, making a server faster. Image. Users complain that in applications is slow. The applications team say it's a Linux. The database team say it is a storage. Now, who solved the problem? That is where performance tunings come in. You will be learn how to analyze CPU, memory, storage, and network performance using enterprise. These skills make you valuable because companies always need engineers who can diagnose performance bottlenecks instead of a simple restarting this. Performance analysis is one of the fastest way to move toward senior Linux administrator position. Let me ask you something. Have you ever faced a slow Linux server? Comment here if you have, or no if you haven't yet. Now, Red Hat Satellite, managing thousands of servers. Managing 5 servers manually is easy. Managing 5,000 servers is not. That's why enterprise company use Red Hat Satellite. It's help automate patch management, software deployment, subscriptions, server provisioning, and lifecycle management. If you are planning to work in a banking, telecom, healthcare, government, or large enterprise, knowing satellite immediately makes your profile more attractive because these organizations manage thousands of Linux servers. Ansible, the automation skills everyone wants. If I ask you to install software on 300 Linux servers, would you do it one by one? Of course not. Ansible allows you to automate repetitive tasks using simple playbooks, where it is a simple installing the packages, updating servers, creating a users, or deploying the application. Ansible can do it in minutes. This is one of the most required skills in a Linux, DevOps Cloud, or site reliability engineer jobs. Learning Ansible saves time, reduces human errors, and show employers that you understand automation. If you believe automations is replacing a manual administrations, comment, automations is the future. I would love to know how many futures automations engineers are watching. High availability clustering and keeping a business online. What happens if online banking servers crash? Customer can't transfer money, and e-commerce website loses sales. Hospitals can't access the patient's record. That's why organizations use high availability clusters. Cluster automatically moves service to another server when one fails. This technology is heavily used in the banking, telecom, healthcare, and enterprise data centers. Understanding the clustering helps you qualify for the senior infrastructure and production support. Puppet enterprise configurations management. When organizations have thousands of Linux servers, Keeping them configured manually become impossible. That's where Puppet comes in. Puppet ensures every server follows the same configurations automatically. It also helps with compliance, security, software deployments, and infrastructure consistency. Although many companies use Ansible today, Puppet is still widely used in large enterprise existing infrastructure. Knowing Puppets makes you valuable in organizations that depends on enterprise automation. While learning this technology together matters. Notice something. This technology does not replace Linux. They build on the Linux. A typical career journey looks like this. Learn Linux fundamentals. Master advanced Linux administrations. Learn troubleshooting and performance tuning. Automate with Ansible. Manage enterprise infrastructures with satellite. Understand high availability clusters. And learn Puppet for configurations management. This prepares you for roles like Linux administrator, DevOps engineer, cloud engineer, platform engineers, and site reliability engineer. Who should learn these skills? If you are a student starting your IT career, a Linux beginner, a system administrator, a technical support engineer, or someone planning to move into DevOps or cloud, then this technology provides a clear roadmap for the growing your skills and increase your career opportunities. Instead of learning random tools, focus on technology that solve real world problems. That's where employers value. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. I'll be creating a dedicated hands-on video for each of these technologies, from beginner's concept to the real production scenario. And now I want to hear from you. Which technology do you think is the most important for your career right now? Advanced Linux administrations, performance tuning, Red Hat Satellite, Ansible, high availability clustering, or Puppet? Comment your answer below and I'll be prioritize this topic into the next videos. Thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep building, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.